Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be episode 18 of my gameplay series in No Man's Land. So if this is what you're looking for, go ahead and stay tuned. Alright folks, so as I said, this is episode 18. Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the series. I think that the slurry system is still ghettoed out. Maybe not. It's not glitching when I get there, so maybe we can put stuff in there. Actually, I should go look at our storages. Yeah, that's correct. I don't know what I was saying down at the store earlier, but anyhow, what we're doing right now is waiting for soy to top out there. That's one of the things we're waiting for. Today we need to water the sheep. They're low on water. In addition to that, we're going to make more fields, hopefully today. And the pigs, we need to buy more feed for them, and we need to clean their mess up. So, and we might end up getting the horses today. Not sure if we'll do that or not, but do we have oats actually? We don't have oats, so that's why we're growing oats right now. That's right. So we have oats planted everywhere. Okay, so we're going to get to work on some of that stuff. I hope everyone's doing well. I think the first thing we're going to do is probably fold that guy up. You want to create more fields today, but we don't need that stuff right now. I'm going to dump this stuff off just off to the side over here. You need to take the fence to actually come out and do the water, so let me go on the map here. Where is the fence at? No idea. Gosh, we have so much equipment that I did not know we had. Well, let me just tab over. Here he is. Yeah, would have never found him. Okay. I can probably disconnect that guy. So you're going to need a front loader attachment, so we'll get that hooked up. Should be right here. Boom. Alright. Now we can at least accomplish one thing. Remember last episode we did our jumping bales and what have you off of our field. That was pretty fun. I love that baler. We might have to make some hay bales for our horses at some point. We don't need to do a ton, but we can end up doing that. It means we're going to get a tedder though. Darn it. Ooh. Yeah, we'll see. Alright. We don't have to go anywhere. We just have to do that and then unload it. Now that we have a lot more sheep, they need a lot more water. Now I can probably lift this thing. Yeah, now it's not really a problem. Are they full? Well, I'll be darned. All right, sweet. And their cleanliness is going downhill too. They're easy to feed. Yeah, we'll want to buy more of them as we sell pigs. How are pigs doing? 94. Yeah, sell pigs today too. All right, I can probably, I probably can still just leave this here. We're not going to use it for the time being. I'll leave the fence over here with it. We can hop back out and hop over to the Massey. Actually, we're not probably going to need that eventually because they're getting this thing installed, but for now we do. All right, we're going to use the Massey. We'll go grab the milling machine and a trailer, and we'll get the pigs all cleaned up here. We are going to add an upgrade to the town today. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be. I asked you guys to comment the last episode. So yeah, I know someone commented, hey, this is something that I'm planning to do in mine. I just haven't been able to do it yet. And there's a pretty good idea. I won't say their name or who they are or anything like that until we decide to do it or don't do it. The other thing is someone, actually I don't want that big trailer. The other thing is someone messaged me on my Discord server, which if you haven't gone to that, go on the Farmer Cop at Facebook. And then from there, you should be able to get a hold of the Discord server link. It should be posted on there. I think it's actually pinned, if I remember correctly. But anyhow, turn around here without going too far into the water. We'll get this configured back into a... Well, I want my... Where's my medium trailer? That's my question. Is it over... Yeah, it's over there. Okay, well that's the one I actually want to use. Let's go grab that one. I don't know how much. I guess honestly, for cleaning them up, it really doesn't matter a whole lot what trailer to use. Barely made that. Okay. All right, anyhow, so, and they said, hey, you know, maybe you should do this. So I got a couple ideas, not a whole lot. You guys can give me some more ideas if you want. If you don't know what you want in the town, then, you know, whatever. I'll keep making stuff up and put it in there. Still got the farmer cop flag up. Well, I can't see it now. There it is. Oh, man. All right, I'll go over here and get a hold of this. There we go. Now I can see that farmer cop flag. Fantastic flag. Of course, now the milling machine is glitched out. There we go. Don't know what happened there. We'll fix that field. The end I went too long on. We'll fix that today as well. Or at least in this episode as well. Not sure what else we're going to get done today. We're kind of just trying to get going and make some more money. We definitely need to sell that soy today once it tops out. That way we can get that rolling and get our animals taken care of. Yeah, that was my bad. I did that. You can ignore that. There we go. There's probably quite a bit of pig food on the ground here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a fair amount. Yeah, almost 3,000 liters, so that's not too bad. Alright, so we'll load that back into there. Yeah, because they're starting to get low on food for sure, so we definitely need to hook them up today. After we sell them down, then we'll hook them up with some more food. Okay. Probably go park this guys right now. I don't think we have any silage sitting waiting to be processed. We'll probably do maybe some mowing of the rest of the area over there. I do want to get a grass field going. It might be that field right there. I don't know. I haven't really decided which one's going to be the grass field yet. So we'll get that going at some point. This area we could always mow too. We don't really need to now that we have all the land in the world, it feels like. Of course, we'll very quickly outgrow that land. But we have a lot of cash right now. Let's go ahead and take care of the pig food first. At least go get the trailer load of it. So we'll grab this. And oh, maybe. We're going to fill, I think, this whole thing up if we can. Let's go into the store here. So we're going to buy it in those pallets again that we want to use, which are down here. Pig food, these guys right here. So it's a 40,000 liter trailer. So let's start off getting just 16 of these, which is going to be a lot of money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys don't have to sit through this. This is terrible. I wish they had an option where you could just add more over here. So I'll get those done and then I'll be back with you. All right, and I have the ones we need. So I bought actually 18 of them. So that's 2 more than I said. I think that should pretty much fill this guy up. So we'll go drive down and pick those guys up and see kind of where we're sitting after we fill this trailer up. And we're not even, I mean, we spent like $30,000 on all those, but it'll last us a long time. We've never put that much food in the tank over there, so that will last us a very long time. Yeah. What else? Trying to think what else. Town's growing. I want the town to keep growing, slow and steady as it is. Gosh, I'm not sure what I'm going to put in it today. I think I will put in one of those options that someone said, 'cause I think that's a really good option. I think I'm going to do the one that I'm thinking of. The other one is like a specialty mod. I mean, kind of. I mean, it's not in the mod hub. That's why I'm curious about it. I know I'm not using all. I know a lot of the mods I have out here aren't in the mod hub, but it's branded, and that's why I'm curious if I'm able to use it. I'm sure YouTube's not going to have an issue as long as I don't say the brand name on here or I like advertise for them, other than the fact that they're in the video. But anyhow, I might put that in or do some other upgrades around the town. We'll see what kind of happens. But holy pallets of pig food. That is a lot of pig food. Well, you don't need to sit around while I load all these up because it will take me forever. So once I get them all loaded up, I'll bring you guys back in. All right, and that filled us up. Basically, that's all the pallets we could have taken. Another pallet would have been too much. We've been a little overfilled. Yeah, 43,200 liters of pig food. So we are pretty much going to be good to go for a while. So looking down here at my list, so once we got the pigs cleaned, we got the sheep watered, and after we get the pigs fed, that's a lot of the stuff on my list. We need to excuse me, we need to sell soy once the price tops out. But yeah, add something to the town. Thing I'm thinking about adding to the town is gonna go right there. I think it's gonna go right there. Gosh, I don't know. Debating back and forth in my head, but well, one quick thing I will say. One quick thing I want to say is thank you guys for all your support so far to the channel. There's actually, let me pull it up here real quick. Not on screen, but on my personal screen here. Okay, yeah, there we go. So I want to say thank you to just a few people who have, I'm assuming, probably subscribed, but have also been commenting and been fairly active. And this isn't everyone. This is just the more recent people or people that I've seen comment a lot. And this is by no means a full list of everyone who's commented on the channel. But to these people, I thank you. And again, I'm not going to say their last names if they put their names on there just for, you know, whatever reason. But so Old Gamer, Devin M, Jeffrey C, Kyle D, Mr. T-Bone 39, Xbox Grandpa, who also makes his own videos, Caden D, Wicket Clown, Red Turbo 66, Jason D, who is the one who kind of said, hey, you should set up a Discord. So I thank him for that. Arne Anka, or Anka, not sure how to pronounce that, sorry. Grayson P, Sean B, John C, Jimmy B, Jason Smith 2, Epic Journey, who also makes their own Farming Simulator YouTube videos, Andika and Susan C. All right, we'll get this guy unloading while I continue my list here. Fordman 142, who's pretty early on to the channel. Robert B, Kurt G, Sarah B, Andy H, Clark Bar 86, Thani 1, John H, Martin L, John T, Bradley M, Simulation Player, who also makes his own videos, Hank K, Grant S, and then this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to say it correctly, Villapuri Joy, something like that. Chaotic Car Audio, Chase M, Silver Steed, Grizzly Mint, Kristen D, Brad H, and Centurion. That's just 40 of them, and that's, thank you. I really appreciate you guys commenting. That really helps out a ton when you guys comment, and I can't believe that after adding all that, it only did that to our pig feed, but that still should cover it for at least a couple of days. Anyhow, but yeah, thank you guys so much. Commenting, if you don't know about YouTube, when you comment and engage and like the videos, that helps me a ton. So I appreciate you guys doing that if you are. And if you aren't, please help out by doing that. That really helps out a lot. That's the only reason my channel has, almost 230 subscribers as I'm recording this, is thanks to that. People being engaged in the channel. So I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. I can't tell you how much that means to me, and everyone who said, hey, I love it. I love what you got going on. Keep doing you. So thank you for that. Anyhow, off my soapbox on that. Our pigs are looking good now. They're still just sucking. Yeah, they need more straw, actually, is what we should do. Where'd I put the milling machine and stuff? I just set it down. We'll go hook up to that trailer again. We'll give them some straw since they need that. And actually, our fields all should be fertilized and stuff, so we don't have to worry about any field care. We'll get working on making some fields here in a second and maybe doing some more grass to get some more silage rolling. Because silage has been, honestly, a huge source of income for this farm. But, yeah, and what do we got for loans? We got a pretty big loan, don't we? Yeah, 340. Ooh, the other thing we might get this episode is maybe a seeder. I want to get a bigger seed drill. So I might get that this episode. I was looking at getting the Pronto. It's a 9-meter seed drill, so that would be pretty awesome for us. Yeah, I think I might get that. That might be what we end up getting going today. But, oh man, we need to sell pigs. I'm thinking about buying maybe a bigger livestock trailer. I mean, I think it might just be worth it for us to do that. I don't want to fill this all the way up because the milling machine will be all weird and have straw stuck in it and whatnot. So let's just fill this most of the way up. Sorry, I'm focused. I want to make sure I don't overfill it. And that's close enough for me. Perfect. And the milling machine is good. And it's empty. Okay. Let's go download the straw. I'll keep everything hooked up because I don't actually know if this will be enough straw for him. I'm hoping it will be. Should be. Couldn't see why it wouldn't be. But actually, real quick, let's hop out and turn this guy on. Now we fill them up on water as well while we're here. So that way the pigs are just kind of set for a while. All right, drive over here to our straw point. Beautiful. There we go. Let's go over. Jeez. Oh, I was like, why is the construction cost so much? That's because of the town. Oh man, I was like, we haven't paid that much to build stuff. Oh, the pickup, yeah. Let's go over to animals and pigs. Perfect, they're loaded up on straw and they didn't even take all of that. Of course not. Okay, well, we'll go dump the rest of that back out. And halfway through the fence, that pig's getting ready to escape. All right. And we'll back this guy into here. Now I'm recording this, actually the day before this is going to come out, but I'm going to try to record ahead of time on my, because I'm on my weekend right now. Just because we're working 12s. The good news is I'm on a 4-day weekend, so I'm on the second day of my 4 days when I'm recording this. So, though I feel like I'm behind on my recording for the weekend, I have more time, so I'm able to kind of chill a little bit more about it, or be a little bit more chill about it. But there should be a video. It probably, I don't know if it'll come out when this one does or when another video does, but at some point there'll be a video about the manure system that'll come out. Yeah, it'll probably come out the same day as this one, the same time as this one. But yeah, and that was one that a subscriber asked, hey, can you make a video on the manure system? Sure. Hopefully I covered everything he wanted me to cover in that video. Manure system is a pretty complex mod. I got hopefully all the basics and everything like that. I don't think I missed anything, but I'm definitely not perfect by any means. Oh, the oats just jumped up to the next state. I fill up. Oh, he's filling up. There we go. Okay. So he's starting to get down a little bit on the fuel. I mean, he's still fine, but yeah, so I don't know where we're going to want to put our horses. It's kind of the tricky thing. I kind of want like a hay barn right now. I kind of want to build like a barn in those trees there, a couple of vehicle shelters or something like that. But yeah, let's go take a look at field kind of stuff. We need to clear out those trees as well at some point. So I might end up doing a little bit of forestry-esque stuff today. All right. Field-wise, let's actually continue our road here. So let's go into P. Yes, we need to, well, first let's go fix this field issue that we have going on here. So, oh, there we go. Get over to grass. We'll just level out the whole thing because otherwise it will bother me. Perfect, that looks good to me. All right. Let's get over to the dirt that we used here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And yep, perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna click it the whole way down because I want it to be, I don't want to have to keep trying to fix mistakes I make on the road. All right. Yeah, I know a lot of farms wouldn't have like perfectly straight. Actually, I'll be honest with you, a lot of the farms I've seen have had perfectly straight roads or pretty close to it. So, depends on, I guess, where you're at in the world, or where you're at in the country even, depending on what country you're in. But yeah, so we'll get this guy continued on. Got to be getting close to the edge here. Yeah. Oh, but it's going to keep letting me place it because of global company, the global company mod. So. See, when I start dragging is when I start, as long as I get kind of conservatively over it. Yeah, so it jumps over that way versus the other way. So when I start trying to go fast and get it done quick is when I start making mistakes. That's pretty good so far. Okay, I don't mind if you jump over that way. And then, okay, beautiful. And I'll add details and stuff to it later. Okay, so I think I'll just, oh gosh, I don't know. Because this is like our property line right in the middle right here. So I guess I am over it, but that's fine. And this is also our property line up here is kind of right along this field. So all these trees we want to clear out. Want to clear out all these trees here. So we got this field put in there. Thinking we put another field in here, like a big long one, and maybe do that just grass. Like one big long grass field. Gosh, and then this one we can just do crops in. Yeah, I think we do that. If we do this as a crop field, no big deal. I think this area right here, I think instead of doing grass on it, we're going to make it a small potato field, which I think we'll work on today. So I'll probably just go over there and use the same field that's here and just kind of plow over it, get rid of the grass, and then we'll use that as a potato excuse me, a potato field, and then we'll work on getting this to be a big field over here for grass. So I'm going to get this one done first so I can get the grass growing, and then I'll worry about the potatoes, because we do have the mod in the store if we go over to potato technology, which I think we might just buy one of these because 21 grand is not that bad. And then we can use this guy. Now, supposedly you have to cut it too, but Mr. CLP did a mod review on it. He didn't end up having to cut it, so we'll try it, both ways. But anyhow, so we'll get that plus that, and that's only $21,250 total to be able to do potatoes, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna work on this right. Actually, no, we need to sell pigs. Let's look at trailers here for animals. Let's look at animal transport. So that holds, is that 10 sheep, but 9 pigs. Okay, that's probably the one we would get. Because we got this guy right here, which is great, and it's a great entry level kind of guy. But yeah, I guess that's kind of the only option we really have, unless we're going to get a dolly and deal with this. But these are super expensive, and we don't really need that kind of capacity. So 9 pigs is a lot better than what we got going on. So we're going to go ahead and I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy that. Okay, so that's down at the store. So what I'm going to do is take a load of pigs in, where's the truck? I'll take a load of pigs down in the truck here in this trailer. And then once I do that, I will sell this trailer down at the shop and pick up the other trailer, which this guy should be able to haul that, maybe. I mean, I might be pushing it a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll work on getting that done, and then I will bring you guys back in probably later. I don't know when, to be honest with you. All right, so now we have 40 sheep. How did we do that? Well, I took the small trailer that we had, the old livestock trailer, and, excuse me, I don't know what my deal is today. I hauled 4 pigs down, sold them. Then I brought this back full with 10 sheep. Then I took 9 pigs down there, sold the 9 pigs, and brought 10 more sheep back. Because this thing only holds 9 pigs, but it can hold 10 sheep. So there you have it. I'm just going to go ahead and park it over here because why not? This will probably be where we next use it. So that gets us up there. And then as we sell more pigs, again, like I said, we'll build up our sheep. So yeah, there you have it. We're down to 82 pigs, I believe. Yeah, 82 pigs, which is great. Now their food looks a little better. 40 sheep. We're going to go ahead and we might as well feed them a little bit. They're probably good on water for the time. Well, actually, the fence over there, so you might as well water them the rest of the way, too. Empty out that guy. Wool, we almost got a full pallet. Well, at least it looks like it. Oh, and that's great. At least they're pretty easy to, I think, well, at least we'll be able to use all the ones I knocked down. They just disappear and they get over there. I love it. These guys are a lot cheaper to feed, considering it's essentially free for us to feed them. Yeah. Though I guess it could be free for us to feed the pigs too if we grew everything ourselves, but this just seems cheaper because grass is just such a readily available resource. Yeah, you gonna take that? Where are we at now? Oh wow, you can still take a couple more. And that's how we destroyed our grass stockpile. Can I throw it? Oh yeah. Hucking bales or bucking bales, however you want to call it. All right, probably at least another one. Sure. How are they looking? Will they take a partial one? We'll see. 19,135 is what it was. We'll see if it wastes any of it. Ooh, is it just not going to take it? Ooh, it takes it. I wish I had the, oh, not that. I wish I had the MT9. Well, we'll leave that there. It should fill it for a little bit at least. Well, actually, we'll put it over here because I'm kind of curious. So we'll leave it outside. That's our special bale. We'll see because it's only took, my guess is that's just a partial bale. So anyhow, hop in the vent and we'll just unload the rest of that water into there. Should be good to go. Sweet. This tank is incredible. I love it. We'll probably end up using it for, I mean, not liquid fertilizer. I think I said I'd use it for fertilizer last episode. But no, we're doing slurry and digestate and stuff. Mostly digestate, but we will probably end up using it as a herbicide tank in the future, since we're not going to need it for water for at least the time being. So that'll probably be what we end up using it for, to be completely honest with you guys. Let me just go ahead and set it. Yeah, right there will work. Perfect. Actually looks kind of nice there. Looks like a nice little, looks like a propane tank almost as part of a building or whatever. But all right. Okay, so pigs sold, sheep fed, sheep watered. Animals should be good for a while now, right? Yep. I mean, they'll need some cleaning at some point, possibly the sheep later today, but for now, they're doing fine. It's crazy how slow they reproduce compared to like the pigs every 2 hours, which is crazy. But all right, so their manure's getting. We're gonna wait until it gets probably like 50,000 before we sell a load to the BGA, just because. But yeah, we want to get cows going eventually as well. I'm gonna get cows going on Sandy Bay 19 as well at some point. So let me hop over to the Massey Ferguson. What I'm gonna do is create some fields, and then I will bring you guys back in probably after I get some fields done. All right, so I did the outline of the field, but I checked in here. Soybeans topped out in 1943 at the Sweet Shop, which I don't think we've ever sold anything there, so that's pretty exciting. You guys are probably like, yeah, whatever, it's just another sell point, but I'm excited about it. All right, let's go hook up to our large trailer and we'll take the soybeans down. Because yeah, 1943, that means we're gonna get, for those 20,000, we're probably gonna get almost 40 grand for them, which is gonna be great. That's a lot. So I'm very excited about that. We're gonna get even more straw off of this next harvest too when we do the oats. Oh boy. Definitely don't need any more straw. Well, it'll be helpful when we get our pelletizer, but until we get the pelletizer haul or the pelletizer haul type thing, yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of straw. At least we have more land now, so if I have to, I can start dumping it somewhere else. Oh boy. All right, there we go. Perfect. It's not even gonna. Actually, we probably could have put that in a size smaller trailer. Actually, I think. Because how much are we gonna get total out of here? Yeah, we could have put that in our. That guy over there, could have put it in there. Oh well, we're loaded up. It makes us look more cool, I guess, or not, maybe. I don't know. I added a lot of the mods, like the Lizard 6M subsoiler. I added that to Sandy Bay 19 too as well. I added a couple mods to Sandy Bay 19 that I just wanted to add to it because I love them in this game, and I figured, use them over there. So I'm not necessarily the type of person you're going to see try to use different mods on each map and game and whatever else. Now, yeah, I'll keep using new mods and trying new mods and using different mods. I don't have an issue with that, but just because they're two different gameplay series doesn't mean I'm not going to have the same mods in each of them, or at least some of the same mods. Obviously, if I'm doing no animals on one and only animals on the other, then you're going to see more animal mods on the one and no animal mods on the other. I mean, yeah, that's not necessarily what I'm doing now or anything like that, but you get the point. You get the point. So we had to go to our, I guess the Sweet Shop is technically our new gas station, or our gas station over here. But yeah. Now, one of the things I was thinking about adding does have a fuel buy point on it. However, how many towns do you know that just have 1 or 2 gas stations? Not very many. Most of them have a lot. And even the smallest of towns still have a gas station, it seems like. But we're going to pull through here. The gate is open, which is fantastic. Ooh, I cut that corner a little tight. Right here. Oh boy. Just like that. Money, money, money. $40,478. Oh man. I guess I gotta open this gate up here. Well, that is fantastic for us. That is something we definitely could use. So I do like that. It's a really cool animation. All right, what I'm gonna do is drive back down to the farm, keep working on that field, and hopefully we can get grass planted in there. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring you back in to sell the soybeans, because I thought that'd be cool. But I better shut this gate before I go too. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, folks, our new field is done, and the time has come for us to plant grass. And you may be wondering why I'm in the cab, why I'm not zoomed out, why I'm not showing you anything, and the reason being, we have a surprise behind the tractor. I mean, kind of, not really. Boom! We bought ourselves the Pronto. This is probably one of my favorite seeders, just because it's large, but it's not too large. It's a direct drill. It can fertilize at the same time. It has a high capacity for seeds and fertilizer. And also it has proportional capacities. What I mean by that is a lot of seeders will, for some reason, hold the same amount of fertilizer or more fertilizer than seed. which fertilizer is used a lot slower than the seed is. So we're going to grow grass here. Let's go ahead and just hire a worker. Gosh, I'm so excited for this piece of equipment right here. Yes, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, we are basically broke. We sold the other seeder for $22,000, and we had a lot of hours on that. I'm not gonna lie. I think that thing is, how much is that thing new? Seeders. This was the one we were using, 39. Yeah, so we had I think probably 20 hours on that thing, or not, if not more. But oh man, look at this. You're not going very fast right now, buddy. It's supposed to be going at 11. No, it's also going uphill a little bit. That's how you see how off your field actually is when you hire a worker to take care of it. But yeah, he's gonna plant grass here, and then hopefully that gets going so we're not gonna be able to mow it today, obviously, but hopefully sometime early tomorrow we can mow it. But yeah, by the way, this guy is 104,000. Yeah, 104,000. The Pronto 9 DC is what we bought, which is fantastic. The other thing I bought is the small tedder. Yeah, I could have for a little bit more gone with that, but why? It doesn't. We're not gonna do a lot of hay. So yeah, we don't need to do a lot of hay because I mean horses will need hay, and that's really all. And the cows will need a little bit for TMR and stuff like that. We're still gonna use our small baler, so we don't need to do a ton of hay. And when we do it, we can just use a small thing. It's not a big deal. But this will be grass. So I think when we do this tomorrow, we'll probably do actually about this wide, probably a fourth of it, what it's got seeded on the back half of this section. We'll probably do about that wide, 2 widths of the seeder, about 18 meters of hay, and then do the rest for silage, grass for silage. We don't need any more grass bales right now. We got plenty. But yeah, get some hay bales going so we can start getting ready. So when we do get cows, we do get horses, we're good to go on those. And also, if you don't know, global company menu, Control G to access it. It's PC only mod. We're going to use this right here. So we don't have to ride the horses every day. We just don't have time. I mean, me spending 10 minutes to ride 2 horses every day that's more time than you give it credit for on the in-game clock. So we'll just have that working. Hopefully you guys don't disagree. If you have a strong disagreement against that, let me know now. Otherwise we're going to start doing it. Of course, we can always just stop doing it whenever. It's not a big deal. But I don't see that as a big issue. Who's paying $600 for someone to ride 2 horses for each day? I don't see that as a big deal. But yeah, so we'll have oats for horses after that's good to go, and then after we harvest hay off of this and bale some hay off of this, we'll be good to go for hay. And then after that, we'll do some more silage because we need to keep the silage rolling because that's going to be what's going to help us pay off a lot of our debt. But I'm going to build, so if we go into the menu here, we need to line both these fields too. And this one's, I don't know if it'll need, but fertilizer-wise, yeah, the grass is going to be good to go. There's a couple little spots. I'm not going to fertilize those. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry about it. After we get it mowed, then we'll probably do a fertilizer over it, and then it should hopefully catch everything up to the same state, or the same fertilizer state. Yeah, they get a little weird when you create new fields and stuff like that. But yeah, so the road goes along here. So we'll probably end up doing just a big grain field. I don't know. I'm going to go look at that. I can't. Is that just trees up in the corner? That's just trees right there. We'll probably clear those before we do a field. So the next thing we're probably going to start working on is, well, maybe what we'll do is we'll make part of the field, like just make over to here, so we can start using that land to grow crops on. And then, because we want to start getting the income going, and maybe make a field, well, we probably won't even worry about that. And then we'll start working on cutting down trees and stuff. And I think we'll keep hauling them over the lumberyard. Why not? We can do it. Not a big deal. Wood chipping them is going to take the same amount of time anyways. So yeah, we're probably not going to even worry about this grass field over here. We might even put like a vehicle shelter over here or something. And again, we're going to convert that to potatoes at some point. I put the plow over here. Well, that's the bio belt, I guess, but I put the plow and the bio belt over there. So after this gets done, because we can't use the Fendt with this seeder. The seeder requires 270 horsepower. Our Massey Ferguson is 300 horsepower, so it's perfect for it. But the Fendt is only 150. So the Fendt actually can plow though. The subsoiler needs 180 horsepower, so it's a little much. But I think the Fendt could do it slow and steady. So I might get the Fendt working on that here in a moment. But yeah, so we're probably just over halfway through the episode or so, probably a little bit more than that. But anyhow, the other thing I did too is I repaired the Massey Ferguson. So it really, it wasn't that far down. It was probably only a third of the way down on the repair bar, and it cost $795, almost $800 to repair it. So it was a little bit expensive, but that's all right. It's a very nice tractor. We've already put 6.3 hours on it, which is quite impressive, quite honestly. And at some point, we are going to get another tractor. We're still going to keep the Fendt. I think at some point, the Fences can end up being a carting tractor for us to cart kind of stuff around for the combine and stuff like that. The reason being, if we go into the menu here, it has so many hours on it. Where is it at? I guess I could look over here. Can I sort it by that? Yes, there we go. 64.3 hours. So it's not, it's worth $7,000, you know, maybe 12 if we sold it, or probably not even that much, probably maybe 8, 9-ish if we sold it at an actual sell point versus us selling it in game here. But it's not worth anything. Nor is it like the pickup. It's like there's no point in selling the pickup. It's just not worth anything. And it's got 177 days is how much is, it's just a ton. So we're gonna hold on to it just because we can use it as a carting tractor for $7,000. It's like if we go into the store here, even getting like a small tractor, your cheapest small tractor is gonna be this guy, the Fiat, which actually has the same amount of horsepower as the Fendt, which is kind of funny. But even then, 59,000 is a lot for a little carting tractor or something like that. So, and that doesn't move hardly as fast as this guy's gonna move around. So, yep, we'll hold on to it. Not a big deal. It's not gonna cost us any really more to hold on to. Eventually, we might end up getting this guy. I'm probably gonna get this guy on Sandy Bay 19 as well. Right now, our mower, actually, this guy's almost done. I'm just sitting here talking, and this guy's gonna finish up the field, no problem, which is fantastic. I am gonna go ahead and plant that field off to the right, that one right there. I think we're going to do a round of, I might just do another round of soy. I mean, I don't know. What else could we do? Canola again? We don't really need the straw, so I don't want to do the straw. So we're probably just going to go back and forth, flip-flop between these two. So I'll probably do a round of soy on that one, and we might just do a round of soy on the other field as well. That way that one's just growing, so there's a little bit of an offset, so we're not always trying to get all the fields done at the same time and stuff like that. Because our harvester now is kind of the slow link. We're able to prep the fields. We're able to fertilize the fields really quick. Well, actually, fertilizing is a little slow too with using digestate. So we do need to kind of things on the list to buy. I know you guys are like, geez, we don't need to buy any more stuff. We're out of money. But which we're honestly going to have to take out probably. I'm just going to do it real quick. I'm going to borrow 10,000 more, so we're just set for overnight. For whatever that cost of, I mean, loan interest will be a little bit and stuff like that. So we're sitting at $350,000 in debt. So our next mission will be to start paying off debt slowly, but I think we're going to do that with a lot of our silage income. So things we need to build this farm up, we need a faster, bigger slurry spreader. So bigger tank, bigger everything. We need a, just to make that system faster, because that's probably one of the slower things. The other slow thing is the harvester. We need a bigger harvester. I know we can get a bigger header for it to speed it up a little bit, but I think we're just going to overhaul the whole deal at the same time. So if we go into the garage here and take a look at what those things are valued at. So getting a new harvester, we're going to get, I mean, this is a low ball. We're only going to get about 46,000 for that. So probably about 50,000, probably another 15 for this. So we're looking at 65, 70,000 for selling those two. That's not going to give us a lot. So we're probably going to need, to get what I want to get, we're probably going to need to get around 200 or 300,000 in the bank before we can end up investing in a better harvester. Moving over to, we might sell this guy because we're not using it really. We're using this. This thing's way better. So it doesn't even have an hour on it. I wish we wouldn't have bought it. But hey, whatever happens. We don't need this either. So probably sell these two. Because this gives a plowing state, and it's, I don't know why I didn't download it earlier. I should have listened to you guys. That thing is fantastic. I love it now. I knew it was amazing. Maybe that was why I didn't download it. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't make any sense. But these guys are okay for now. We'll want to get a bigger sprayer eventually, but that's kind of low down on the list. This guy's fine. This is slow. This is very slow. I mean, it's not that it's slow going. It's just we're only doing 9 meters at a time, which isn't a ton. I think this does, yeah, 21 meters. So 9 meters at a time is not great, and the tank is so small, we end up driving this thing out to it to fill it up a bunch of times, especially when we're doing these bigger fields. And he's done planting grass. Well, we'll get him. Actually, we'll drive this way. And I didn't go right up to the edge of the property. I think the edge of the property is right about here-ish where the tractor's at. So there's a little bit of space there, which that just makes it work a little bit better. All right, so let's get over to soy. There we go. All right. We shouldn't actually have to. Yeah, we're not going to have to fertilize this again for it to keep going. Yeah, there's going to be little spots that aren't going to have 2 states. That's okay. We'll just worry about getting that into the all evened out when we do the next harvest on it. So All right, get this guy set up. Because honestly, even if I was to take an entire plot and make it a field with the Lizard 6M subsoiler, I mean, I did this in, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe, if that. So like maybe 20 minutes to do that. So it really doesn't take a lot of time. So yeah, I'll hire him to do this. And that's kind of what we got going on. Yeah, honestly, I might bring you guys back in and show you the upgrade we're going to do to the town, which I haven't done yet, but I'm going to do. And we'll probably do that and then maybe call it an episode. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alright, so I did some upgrades to the town, and we have soy planted on that field, and I haven't fixed our money yet. Let me go fix that real quick. I didn't actually spend, the mod didn't really cost hardly anything. But let me do some quick math here. Well, we can probably just take off 800,000 right off the bat, because we ain't got that much. That's for sure. 13,826. Alright, we're pretty close now. Actually, I don't know why I don't just do this. If I go to F11 minus 13,826, that should clear us to 0. Perfect. F11, add back in 12,600. Beautiful. That's where we're at. Okay. Excuse me. So that's done there. Those fields are good to go. We don't need to fertilize that field, but we need to throw some herbicide down. So I'll probably take the Fent and go do that real quick while this guy's going to work on plowing that field over there. So let's do that, and then we'll go take a look at the town. We'll probably end up wrapping up the episode here pretty quick. Yeah, next episode's going to have a lot going on, I think. We're going to need to harvest oats, get the straw off of there, and hopefully we'll be doing a lot of mowing, doing some hay, stuff like that. I'm not sure what the thumbnail will be for this episode. Probably the cedar, if I'm going to be completely honest. You probably already knew we were buying that cedar and wasted all sorts of cash on it. But anyhow, all right, we'll back this guy. That's the other nice thing, too. This actually works better than the other cedar did in there. And actually, when I loaded it, it took, obviously, a lot of the stuff back here. It actually loaded the back pallet first, which, whatever, I guess. Okay. Pull forward, get out of here. Okay, I think one of the next things we're going to get to is probably a dry goods storage. So we'll probably get something to hold seed and solid fertilizer and lime and that kind of thing in. Let me go get you over working on that field. There's our tedder parked right there. But yeah, next episode we're going to obviously take care of our animals, make some more money off of that. Hopefully sell some oats. We're not going to need to keep all of it for the horse. Or horses, or a couple of horses that we get, or whatever. So we don't need to keep all of it. Yeah, I know I don't need the bio belch for this, which actually funny. When I was doing the big field over there, the grass field, I actually did run into a stump that I forgot to remove, so it was very helpful. I was just chugging along, and all of a sudden, boom, hit it. And it was really low to the ground, so I'm really glad I had it. All right. Should be able to do this now. Make sure it's going. Not very fast. Why? Is it because this guy is... Nope, you're lifted. Are you trying to run? I don't know why he's going so slow. Okay, well, let's just do it ourselves then. Or maybe I'll come back and just do this in a second. Oh, that's why I'm doing the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, no idea why he was going so slow. Well, anyhow. Ooh, why didn't you get that little section there? This is where I like this one too, where I can just back up and hit whatever I missed. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'll deal with this later since that's being weird. Okay, let's hop in the truck. It'll be easier to drive down there. Yeah, and then I'll do herbicide in another field probably right before I start the next episode here. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go take a look at the town. So I hope... I have... I have a strange feeling that some of you are not going to like it, what I added. It is a gas station. It is a specific brand of gas station. I like it because of what I think you're not going to like about it. I like it because it kind of has like the feel that there's other people. It's not no man's land anymore, or not just us. It's there's other people out there. That's why I like it. There's a little bit going on at it. And I also did a little bit of kind of just renovations, updates a little bit around. I did a little bit of work on the garden center. And I kind of thought out some of the stuff I want to do in the future on here. But so here it is, guys. If you don't like it, please comment. I will take it out if you really don't like it. But here it is. I don't mind it. I'm going to see if you can fill up here in a second. But sorry, the textures are a little weird. I try to get it as good as possible. It was kind of hard to place this, actually. Yeah, so here it is. It's a gas station. It looks like kind of like there's people here. There's trucks, you know, around and about, you know. It makes it look like our town has stuff going on. It's not just us doing nothing anymore, which it kind of, even this town seems like it's a ghost town. So with no traffic, you know, it adds a little bit to it. So I really like it. I think it's actually pretty well done. This isn't something in the mod hub, obviously. I'll put a link down below to it. It's from fs19.net. But yeah, and actually I'll look up the subscriber or the person who mentioned it to me here in a second. But yeah, I don't think it's half bad, guys. If you really hate it, let me know. I feel like some of you aren't going to like it. If you don't, that's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Can we fill up here? Let's turn on the menu. Yeah, we can fill up right here. Nothing else you can fill up? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, we also sell liquid fertilizer out of our gas pumps. So that's not good. Sweet. Look at that. All right. That truck supposed to... My guess is it's not supposed to spaz like that, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is just a nifty little deal. I like it. I might, I was thinking about this. Let me guys know if, or let me know in the comments if you think I should. I was thinking about adding a sell point back here. I honestly don't know why they would buy anything here. I mean, it's a convenience store, I guess, so maybe like milk and eggs or something, like maybe the dairy sell point. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, or what sell point I should use out of Alien Gym sell point. So just let me know. I'll add one back there if you guys think it's cool. If not, I won't add one. I don't really care that much. But yeah, and I also did some work down here. And actually, before, I'll be right back with you, and let me figure out who it was that said I should put that in there, or who sent me the link to that. It was Quiet Hitman, which I love that username. And that was on my Discord server. He mentioned, hey, there's a Shell Station mod, and I went and found it. So I'll have it linked below. But yeah, here it is. Anyhow, let's continue on in our town adventure here. So the garden center upgraded a little bit. Well, by upgrading, I mean they adjusted. So they had to move back so that way the road could go through here. So yeah, I thought that was kind of more like a privacy fence because they wouldn't want people kind of looking in their back area. So I added a gate back here. If we open that up, we can go in. I am a little washing station because, why not? Maybe I'll make like, I don't know, maybe we pay like 20 bucks a vehicle, or maybe more than that, maybe like 50 bucks a vehicle to come wash it here instead of having our own, or at least if we want to, or whatever the case may be. But I added the slurry trader stuff back here again. Nothing else new back here, just the washing station and that, and I moved everything a little bit around, or just moved the stuff around, because it used to be like back here was where the slurry trader stuff was at, so I had to move it over, so that way it all fit in here. But yeah, so eventually I'll kind of show you some of the plans I have for the town. If you disagree strongly with any of the plans, or even just disagree with the plans, please let me know. So first off, I did make this alley here. I might go off on this road here into just, you know, back this way, make it just kind of a back road, and maybe eventually it'll hook up to part of our property or something like that. So yeah, I'll do that eventually, maybe. This is going to continue out, so this main road is going to continue out. For how long? I don't know. Probably a little ways, maybe like out to like here-ish, and then there'll also be a main road that's going to come up this way, up this big hill. And then back here I want to have like a few residential neighborhoods, and maybe like maybe just like a small gas station. I know you're like another gas station, but there is a cool one that I might put up there that if we go into the store here and go into decoration, there's a cool one. And by the way, if you do download the Shell Station mod, it's in here all the way towards the end. But anyhow, so let's go find it. This guy looked kind of neat. It's a small little one, so like a little convenience store type thing. Just kind of, you know, being, you know, maybe at the crossroads of the main intersection up there. And I might make this less of a dirt road and more refined, or I'll just leave it. I don't know. I might kind of upgrade it a little bit. There's a fire station that I have modded in that I might add and stuff like that. I like this little cul-de-sac, but I might take this, kind of cut the garden center back and make this be a main road through here, and then kind of put, you know, I don't know, maybe a gate or something, or I don't know, just a little back road down to there. But yeah, There's lots. I mean, there's lots of like decorative things I can add. They don't have to. That's the thing too. They don't have to necessarily have an impact on our farming. They don't have to be something that is necessarily going to be used by us. Like a fuel station, yeah. I mean, we're not going to use all the fuel stations probably. Better stop the stop sign there. Look both ways. But yeah, I mean, we don't have to. In this area, eventually I'll probably build stuff on just because it's right, you know, on the main drag here through town and whatnot. We got the spinnery there, but yeah, everything doesn't have to come back to being something we can use or something we can help or have that's going to help us on our farm. I mean, I want to turn this into like almost like a city like works lot area. Maybe they got like a gravel pit or a salt pit for a winter time or something like that, you know. And then got the BGA back here and stuff like that. And I'll probably put more like industrial stuff out here, you know, more bigger businesses. Like here we got the lumber mill. You know, maybe who knows what'll be out here because the tree's right in the way. But yeah, I flattened this all out already, so I don't know. Who knows what I'll add back here? If there's a big industry you want to see or something you want to see in, what we do need like a big dairy, especially if we're gonna do like cows and stuff like that. We probably need to add a big dairy in. You know what? I'm actually gonna. That's enough of a thing that I'm gonna write that down. So give me 1 second here. Yes, I use paper and pen. I don't necessarily type everything out. A big dairy. Yeah, because that'd be something that'd be cool to have. If you guys have ideas for any of this stuff, let me know. Again, I don't think I hardly got any comments, I think, on what we should add to the town. Let me know what you guys want to see. Honestly, like, don't be shy. If it's something that, you know, don't be afraid of it being stupid or whatever, or me not doing it. I'm going to do it probably. Unless it's somehow inappropriate, but I don't know how you could ask for something inappropriate to go into the town. I mean, I guess you could, but I'm not going to add it. So, yeah, that's kind of how the town's going. Let's drive back to the farm. I mean, honestly, guys, I better stop at the stop sign again. I kind of ran that. It was a California stop. That was not a very good stop. But yeah, and I might end up, I don't know what I'll do with this road. This road might just connect up and the main road still go over there, but yeah, we'll kind of make it all work out. It is what it is. We'll see how we kind of go. There's so much space. Like if you look at the map, I feel like the town is fairly large. Like it looks like it's fairly large even on here, but it's barely taken up. Like we haven't used hardly any of the space even in these 4 plots. We've only used probably half of it. So there's so much room on this map, and our farm can go this way. It's not like we have to get closer to the city and like have it so like the city stops here. And you know, I don't want to build a city this way or a lot closer to our farm. I like there being a gap. You know, there wouldn't be the city right up to the farm. I mean, I guess in some cases there would be. Where I live at, the town is literally surrounded by wheat fields. So you go to any outskirt of the town or any edge of the town, you're gonna have farms. You're not gonna have other cities and stuff. At least that's where I live. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode. If you didn't like the Shell station, or I said it. I hope that's okay. If you didn't like the gas station, let me know in the comments. If there's anything you want to see in a future video, let me know. If there's any tutorials or guides you want to see, again, let me know. Thank you guys. This channel has grown more than I could have ever imagined in the time period, so I thank you guys so much for that. That's all on you guys. I didn't do anything to grow the channel. I just put up my content. So thank you. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much I thank you about that. I know I've said it a bunch, but I can't thank you enough. So please comment if there's anything you want to see. I really want to include you guys in this. This is not just me playing the game and you watching. I want it to be kind of a community feel. I mean, if you just want to watch and you don't want to engage, that's fine. But engage if you can. I mean, comment. Let me know what you want to see. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen, guys. It really helps out a lot if you subscribe. So, again, I'm trying to build this channel. Right now, the goal is 300 subscribers. So let's get us up to 300, guys. All right. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you, and thank you for watching.